What's going on, guys? Today we're checking out how my Rust-Oleum Bottom Paint held up on my sailboat for the last few years. But before we get going, if you don't mind, smash that like and subscribe. It would really mean the world to me. Free to you, and you know, just helps the channel grow. So smash it now. What's going on, my people? 2024 and a whole new season. I'm going to be keeping this season going as long as I possibly can. I've got so many different things going on and so many different boat projects that I cannot wait to bring you videos on. If there's something that you're looking to do or need help with a project, I implore you to reach out. Facebook or Instagram, I will respond. This year, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff with the kids. We're going to be doing a lot of boat projects with the kids, but we're also going to be traveling with the boat. We're going to be playing with the new high field. We're going to be exploring all new sorts of places, but at the end of it all, we're going to be doing what we do best, which is the projects. So, boat drinks for everyone, and cheers to you and the water. What is going on, my people? All right, it's a real quick video this week. I am traveling like crazy, and I don't have a lot of time. I have to get a couple of spots touched up on Artemis, but I wanted to bring to you a real quick video on how the Rust-Oleum paint has been holding up. So let's go ahead and check this out. All right, so before we get going on this little video here, again, we're looking at the Rust-Oleum boat bottom anti-fouling paint. Now, this stuff has some amazing qualities as far as copper goes in there. It's extremely high with copper. You need to understand that when I first got into this stuff, let me get out in the light here. When I first got into this stuff, I didn't really know much about bottom paint. I've had boats my whole life, obviously, but never a sailboat, never one that stayed in the water. So when I got the boat, it was green, and I did your basic sanding and then applied this non-ablative paint. So every year I get a couple of chips just where the ablative is starting to fall off, and it does cause some issues, but honestly, I've had the same can now for a couple of years, and I just come down and do a little, you know, a couple of touch-ups here and there. I don't even use a roller. I bring a small little brush with me. So this year, there's a couple chips, and we're going to show them to you now, but you got to see how well this stuff held up. All right, just to start, I will say a couple chips here. Now, I didn't paint too well, and I didn't reapply. I can see a lot of chipping paint up here. That's why we have some barnacles. Those are the only barnacles on the boat except for the prop shaft. I do get them in here where I didn't paint too well, but look at this. This is after sitting. This is what it looked like. I haven't even washed this yet. This is where my straps were. But this was the worst that my boat got after a year, or not a year, but a full season, and sitting, people, for, I don't know, 2 months while I was away on hurricane deployments. This obviously was some touch-up paint we had done in some squares. So yeah, that's it. That's as bad as it gets. Here's some that's actually flaking off there. But yeah, where the ablative is where we have our issues. So you just gotta, you know, occasionally touch up. But yeah, this was as bad as the boat had gotten. So today, I'm just gonna take 10 minutes of my time with one brush load. Another one here, a little chipping out. A couple brush loads of paint, and I'm just going to touch this up. We're going to be good to go. Now, I'm not going to be able to touch up under there, but the day we launch, I'll bring the cam back down and just give it a quick schmutz. But I swear by this stuff, people. I swear by the Rust-Oleum. I know it sounds crazy, but you can pick it up at Home Depot and Lowe's. So I'm going to get going on this, get this all touched up real quick, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this short little video. But I do promise you, the 1 year when we were full salt, no barnacles. Everyone else's boats came out looking terrible. No work has been done to this since fall, and this is the worst it got. So not bad, but I do get laughed at a lot when I swear by this stuff. But I mean, look at it. The proof's in the pudding. If I had done a perfect job where I could have gotten off all the ablative, I wouldn't have wound up with this issue. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and literally pop open my old can. It's still half full, and reapply. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns in regards to, sorry about that slapping halyard, the Rust-Oleum Bottom Paint, by all means hit me up. As you guys know, I answer every single comment the best I can. Actually, I think I get every single one. So cheers, and hammer that like and subscribe. Talk to you guys soon. Here, just a couple of little schmutzes. Did the prop over. Anywhere I saw some blue really sticking through, This took me 10 minutes. Couldn't be happier with this product. And now I'm gonna go inside and just take a look, but we'll see you guys as soon as I can. I will be traveling again. It seems like it's never ending, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel on that. But yeah.